Bob Marley, reggae musician, Rasta man, third world superstar. Marley's dreadlocked image is one of the more potent in black music today. Reggae is one of the youngest forms of contemporary music, but it's growing up fast and in all sorts of directions. In simple terms, reggae is a music which has emerged from the troubles, aspirations, joys and lifestyles of the Jamaican people.
It's been a long, long time since I've got you on my mind.
For some 12 years, reggae's been simmering and infiltrating the international rock market. How it began is difficult to establish, even in Jamaica. It's likely that reggae is a fusion of early rhythm and blues and a Jamaican ethnic music. Reggae isn't just music. It's also strongly tied up with Jamaican politics and a religion called Rastafarianism. The roots of Rastafarianism lie in Jamaica's economic situation in the 30s, the decade in which the religion grew up, when many of the three-quarters black population were destitute. The Rastas believe that Haile Selassie, former emperor of Ethiopia and founder of the Organization for African Unity, is the living Messiah, destined to return. Bob Marley appears the most visible Jamaican in the world, the man mainly responsible for giving reggae international status. A third world superstar who's talked of in the same way as giants of white rock such as Jagger, Dylan and Bowie. Even though Bob Marley's far from a household name in New Zealand, some people here still refer to it as Reggae music, he was given the usual traditional welcome, usually reserved for heads of state and the like.
Marley, I welcome you to your house for the Maori people. I hope that your stay in Aotearoa, New Zealand, will be a fine one. We're so glad to have a distinguished visitor like you in amongst us in Manawanui. So no reira, tēnā koe. In other words, greetings. No reira.
People close to Bob Marley say if he ever had to choose between music and soccer, the guitar would probably lose to the ball. He's got a real passion for the game as well as considerable skill and regularly trains with World Cup stars like Pelé. Back home in Kingston, Bob Marley even has his own team called the House of Dread. In forcing himself and his music into the hearts and wallets of the massive rock audience, Bob Marley has given his people a success symbol. All over Jamaica, young men can be seen with uncut hair combed up into dreadlocks, the sign of a true Rasta man. And with the increasing popularity of reggae, there are now white youths who call themselves Rastas and effect a Jamaican patois. Perhaps the only accurate way to gauge reggae's increasing popularity is through album sales. And Bob Marley and the Wailers continue to score numerous gold and platinum records. It's the same old scene in whichever country he visits.
I'd like to present to you and the Wailers 4 gold albums. A gold here being the equivalent of 1 million seller in the United States. A gold for Rastaman Vibration, Live, Babylon by Bass and Natty Dread, and also a platinum for Kaya, which is the equivalent of a 2 million seller in the United States.
Obviously, Marley seems to be making a lot of money. And no one but his accountant, who travels with the band, knows exactly how much. Marley's adamant, though, that most of his earnings will be channeled into building a hospital in Ethiopia.
Okay, fine.
The day of the concert and the weather favours reggae. The Wailers do a sound check, relieved that they won't have to worry about the potentially dangerous effect of rain on a stage full of electronic equipment.
Piano tuner?
1, 2, 1, 2, test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Before the concert, and the crowd masses outside the stadium. By delaying the opening of the gates till now, the promoters have created a problem, which results in some fans missing the first part of the concert. Marley will never hear about that, nor the fact that some people were asked to pay $9 instead of the advertised $8.75 to eliminate messing with loose change and to speed up the flow through the turnstile.
Rasta, a Rasta, a Rastafari, a Rasta, a Rasta, a Rasta, a Rastafari, a Rasta, a Rasta, a Rasta, a Rastafari, a Rasta. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. 'Cause I never give up. I never give up. I never give up the fight. 'Cause I never give up. I never give up. I never give up the fight. Warrior!